Shalom Akim. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rafakwadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. This is me, Markai of the Grand Rapids Camp, and
Brother Amawan.
And we're doing this. This is going to be a quick lesson, basically on the Lgbabc Q Sigma Phi Delta.
There you go.
Yeah, because we can't say the whole name, because if we do, this channel will be taken down just that much quicker.
Yeah, just like the name of the Lord is an abomination to the wicked.
Yep. The Alphabet crew is an abomination as well. Now, and the reason we doing this lesson was based off of a video I had seen yesterday about some lesbian women. A grandmother that interviewed her grandchildren, and they told her that their lesbian mother and girlfriend was molesting them. And this video was taken down like right away, damn near right after it was put up. And of course, I believe it was because they was talking about some lesbians. That's why it was taken down, And who knows how many times they've done this, because it was taken down quite fast. And like I say, who knows how many times they've done this. And we're gonna get a few scriptures, and I'm gonna show the article that I'm talking about, because the images is still up on Google. They just took the videos down. So I'm gonna get the images real quick of this video. Let's see. All right, so right here, let me see, turn to the side. Right here is the image of the video. If you can see, terrible grandma wants justice for her grandchild. Describe how mother's lesbian girlfriend allegedly sexually, and then of course it says molested after that, but it's got the periods and stuff. So, and when you click on it now, of course the video's been taken down. Your connection is not private. Basically, it don't show the video anymore. So I wanted that to be known. Basically, they took it down. Now, and of course, we know the reason for it, because this wicked ass feminist Lgbabc Q Sigma Phi Delta society wants to hide the wickedness of their people. So, we're gonna get a few scriptures on that. If you got something, you can bring it out.
God, this is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Right.
And put darkness for light and light for darkness, and put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Man, go ahead.
Because the brother had put me into the whole matter with these Jake children, and it only goes to show, as I was telling the brother, it's a lot of wickedness that goes on every facet of land on this earth, and it's through the Lord's mercy that we don't get to see everything that gets done on this earth. The wickedness that is perpetually pushed on this planet is so devastatingly mind-blowing, for a lack of words, that it's through the Lord's will that we don't see or hear everything that goes on, or a good portion of it. We only get to see a finite percentage and hear a finite percentage of the things that gets done by Esau, that gets done by our people, these other nations, and then all put together.
Right, because that's why they say in this society, if one person do it, it's at least 1,000 that's doing it. you know.
Or what about the scripture that says, "As a king is, so is his people."
Khan,
You
as a
know,
king is, so is his people. Khan,
you
Khan.
know, in this uh, sodomite community is actually taking steps to uphold their own.
Yes.
You know, now as I was telling the brother, it's fucked up because now you got these little Jake children. They were all girls, right?
Yep, all them girls. Under the ages of 10. It was like something like 10, 5, and 3.
Now the brother told me that one of the things that the grandmother was told by the children and was actually able to find out to be true was that as part of the whole molestation case, the mother and her girlfriend was uh, I don't want to say it vulgarly,
Right, right.
but
But
they nether regions, their bottoms was
burning.
ruptured,
Yeah.
for a lack of words.
Yeah.
And that's, as any man who's a father that hears something like that, that should only just give you more resolve that this is a place that utterly needs to be wiped out.
Right, because I'm listening to this. Mind you, I got 2 sons, but I got a lot of nieces. So I listened to that, and I'm just like, and it was 8 minutes and something. And I'm like, I kill these bitches. I mean, I would do it just because. I just go and kill these bitches. Makes me want to just go out and kill dyke bitches like right now. That's how fucked up when I was listening to this video. That's how fucked up I felt like. Man, look, I go out and just straight up stab these bitches. Mind you, I ain't killed nobody yet. I ain't killed nobody, but I go ahead and just cut these bitches' heads the fuck off, man. Cause the way the 10-year or the 9-year old was explaining it, and the way that the grandma examined their bodies and how she was explaining it and shit, it incensed me. Like, hey, if I was there, I'd go ahead and cut these bitches' heads off and take the punishment.
Like, yo,
You know,
where Papa at, man?
right?
How does he feel? Like,
And
man, shit.
yeah, and look now, and the 9-year-old daughter actually explained how, on one occasion where they got beaten by the dyke bitch girlfriend, and the dyke bitch mother called the father of the children, and he came over with his strap, beat up the dyke bitch, told her to never touch his children again, or he gonna kill her. And the daughter said that they never got whoopings ever since then from her.
But they got their bottoms plowed.
Yes, they got their buttholes plowed by a goddamn dildo and shit.
Instead of a belt.
Right, and it's like, if the father was willing to go that far over hearing that this bitch was trying to beat his kids, what if the father knew the extent of what this dyke bitch and the mother was doing to the kids?
And the question would be, would this man be wrong? Should he go to jail?
Right.
Should he face
Right.
life?
Right. Right.
Now this starts to bring out the morals of this society.
Kind.
Because the brother told me this morning that video was gone. This
Right.
came out like what, a day or two ago?
3 days at the most. I watched it just yesterday in the morning, and by the time the other Ak had texted me to link him the video, it was gone.
Damn.
And I was wondering why I couldn't find it. So I ended up getting up this morning looking for it again. And I'm like, God damn, I know it should be in my history bar. I know I watched it. Like, am I going crazy?
Maybe.
Well, they called our Lord crazy, and we are not better than our master, which is Yahushua. So, hey. I'm like, am I going crazy? So I had to Google it, and the image came up. The image, the link to the video and everything came up. I'm like, okay, so it's still up on Google, but when you click it, the video is taken down. So you can't actually see the video or hear what they said.
Now, I mean, granted, this situation was well, it wasn't kinda. It was it is under wraps for the
Mm-hmm.
most part, you know. But where where will our people finally stand the fuck up for the shit that actually means something?
Come.
Like these aren't my daughters. However, they're
Right,
part of my
right,
nation. I
right.
felt
That
something
was
hearing
it.
this.
And then and it's even and it even goes to show because we on occasion, especially the brother named Ariaga, he makes a lot of videos against this type of bullshit. Like we did a video a while back about that about the books in the library being alphabet people friendly,
Oh yeah,
and a video about the what is it, drag queen story hour for kids. Look, and I'm gonna read this scripture before I rant a little bit about it. This is Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, because we all know this scripture. If a man also lieth with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed abomination, they shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. And I really don't need to break that down. They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. If your own blood is upon you, guess what? You're guilty of that. So the person that killed you is not guilty. That's simply what it means. If a man kills a lesbian or a fag, basically in the Lord's eyes, you've committed no crime. You've actually committed a justice, because that's really what the justice is. You fulfilled the law. However, in Esau society, if you do it, you get persecuted. And we know them taking this video down because there's a lot of molestation videos out there
like
where
the proof of the proof in the pudding is if everybody in this world would turn off their regular browsers and switch over to the dark web.
right,
Look
right,
at all the shit. Like nobody thinks like that. Nobody
right,
actually
right,
takes the time to consider what kind of world they live in. They're
right,
just so caught up
right.
in their day by day illusions, for lack of
Yes.
words.
Yeah, it actually isn't a lack because it's a dream. They always call it the American dream.
American delusion.
Yeah. So I mean, the world we really live in is this is hell, man. Like when you watch the George Floyd video or the Ahmaud Arbery video, if we were actually to see the true amount of those videos that were out there, which would be on the dark web, you'll be incensed. How many videos is it of little girls admitting to what these dykes is actually doing to them? You know, if you really knew the fucked up world that you live in. I mean, the other day I was watching a video where, because Esau says slavery has been abolished. They
Niggas
found
relax.
a sex trafficking house in the hood, man. In the hood of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And this was another video on World Star a few days ago where they just found another sex trafficking house, but this one happened to be in the hood. Usually it's in Esau's neighborhoods, but this time they found it in the hood, and niggas was like, "What the fuck?" You know, this shit going on right under our nose. Yeah, it's going on right under your nose, man.
So how much more outside of your domain is shit going on?
Right, right.
You know,
If they can do it right in your neighborhood, how much more are they really doing that you don't know about? You know, and we, the men of the Lord, are actually reporting on the foul shit that Esau is doing. Yet you Jakes are on the side of these devils, man.
because how many of you Jates, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians, how many of you would actually go out and say something on a matter such as this?
Right,
You know, how much are I mean, niggas was willing to bend backwards, forwards, and every other way in each dimension when it came to the George Floyd situation.
right,
Now, 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 this is different. We ain't gotta talk about Esau all the time. We gotta talk about
right,
our own fucked
right,
up people.
right.
You know, how many of y'all willing to say some shit about a dyke
With
black
children.
woman
Yeah.
putting her knee in a young child's bottom?
Right. Now, and this is not the
Knee was a
first.
metaphor.
Yeah, and this is not the first time you would hear something like this. Because a lot of you black bitches are terrible fucking mothers. Yeah, I said it. Y'all terrible fucking mothers, man. Terrible motherfuckers. But anyway, this is not the first time some stupid ass shit. Years ago, and I came across an article where I forget the place it was, but anyway, it was a black girl. She had to be something like 9, 10, or 11, somewhere around that age. She was still pre-pubescent, and she would sneak over, huh?
You mean a pre-adolescent?
Yeah, pre-adolescent. She would sneak over to the neighbor's house sometimes and go and eat and tell how her mother was starving her and shit. And to make a long story short, she ended up dying from malnutrition because her mother was starving her. She wouldn't feed her when she was punishing her. And it was something about her not really liking her daddy or some shit like that. And, you know, and I used to watch Tommy Sotomayor a whole lot and shit. And he made a statement about that because it was years ago. He was like, some of you fathers that are not in your children's life, by you not being there, you saved your child's life. And it's real fucked up because when you go, you visit your kids and you show this bitch that you love your kids, she will treat your kids bad just because she see you care about them. And that is fucked. This is the fucked up world we live in, man.
Facts.
Fucked up, man. Where you save your child's life by not being there. It's a fucked up world we live in, man. And yes, you black bitches especially. You Israelite women in general. But you black bitches, the tribe of Judah especially, y'all some terrible fucking parents, man. You don't teach your kids a goddamn thing. You throw them out of the street and say money is the most important thing.
Let's see your pussy.
Right.
Male pussy or female pussy.
Right. And males don't, you know? It's a fucked up ass world, man. It's really fucked up. You teach your kids what do the scriptures say? What the curse of the father is not a blessing unto you or something like that. Or the curse of the mother rooteth out foundation. Matter of fact, let me look this up, man.
Oh, that's in Sirach. I know
Yeah.
An evil woman rooted from her household.
Yeah, it's something like that. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Because, hey, man, you can see that playing out as we speak, man. As we speak. Let's see. Yeah, bear with us for a moment. There it is, Sirach 3:9. For the blessing of the father established houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. You black bitches are terrible fucking mothers, man. And you're rooting, and basically what you have done following your master, which is Esau, is root out the foundation of the Israelites, man. And as we're trying to get it right, the Lord is rebuilding our foundation through the men, as it is written, unto you men I speak, roughly paraphrasing. The Lord is building us up through the men, and you bitches are fighting tooth and nail to not get back right. Y'all damn near as bad as the Karen bitches. And let me tell you goddamn Edomites. You fucking Edomites don't have Karens against yourselves. You dumbasses. Karen is Edomite bitches that's against our nation, man. That's trying to get us fucked up by you Edomite supremacists. White power.
Right, man. She out there for y'all,
right,
man.
She's out there fighting for y'all.
Trying to make sure that your neighborhood's
right.
Esau's a fucking idiot.
Right. Fucking idiots, man. Because I watched a video and there's an Edomite on a fucking, what is it, the lawnmower thing and shit, the one you sit and drive on and shit.
Yeah, you know,
and
the car's accustomed to that,
Yeah, y'all. But anyway, yeah, an Edomite filming another Edomite bitch, calling her a Karen because she wants him to plant his flowers over somewhere else. Don't be planting your flowers in my yard. Plant them over there. So why are you being a Karen? No, that shit don't apply to you fucking Edomites, man.
You can't call your own people.
Right, you can't call your own bitches Karen because they fighting for your people, man.
Because the definition of Karen is a real ass Edomite bitch.
Yeah, a real Edomite bitch that's down for Esau, man.
Shit, y'all ought to be happy. Y'all still got something left.
Yeah, man.
That ain't trying to just be all up on Jake.
Right, because the majority of these bitches actually trying to be up on Jake. And actually the good looking ones is actually was trying to be up on Jake. But yeah, you black bitches, y'all better get it right, man. Start calling out that shit that these hoes is doing, man. Show that you ain't down with this shit.
Right, that you actually want to see your people
do
something right finally.
Right.
It don't even have, like, honestly, it really, right now, it's the fundamentals.
Right.
The apostles talk about having the
foundation
with the
basics,
scriptures.
yeah.
But when it comes to Jake, even the ones that don't get it, the fundamental principles of how our people should just walk.
Right. The way our people should act amongst the other nations. This is our blueprint. You got us out there, as it is written, the work is plenty, the workers are few. Roughly paraphrasing. You got our people out there, a few of us out there, trying to tell you knuckleheads to get it right, man. Before judgment comes. Y'all don't want to get it right. And we constantly exposing all the wickedness that these devils is doing. But what about you niggas? What the fuck are y'all doing, man? When we was out there preaching over the weekend, several couples of niggas, man. Do you know the black bitch, well, let me even rephrase it, the Israelite bitch, because this is for all you tribes, several couples of Israelites walking past and shit. Do you know the majority of them couples, because I be paying attention to this shit, the bitch looked our way, the man kept looking straight as if we didn't fucking exist? As if they, hear no evil, see no evil? It's like, man, what's wrong with you pussified men? We out there, man. You can hear it, but you keeping your head straight while your bitches is looking. And of course, when bitches look, it's not for no educational purposes. Bitches are just wanton. It's like, man, hey, you men better get it right real soon, man. And you women that claim to believe this thing, hey, you better start getting it right too, man. Call out the evil of these other women. You act like the shit is fucking hard and shit, man. Just call out their wickedness. It ain't cool for two dyke bitches to fucking walk down the street holding hands, and then they got kids on top of that. Cause even in this apartment complex that I live in, I've seen that several times. A dyke bitch got fucking kids while she's licking another bitch pussy and making, if they got sons, making them believe that bitches is better than men. And if they got daughters, molesting their daughters to turn them into dykes when they get older.
Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
Con.
She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness.
Con. And that's why the Lord is going to put you bitches in your place by killing you.
And she eateth and wipeth her mouth.
Right. She eateth and wipeth. What the fuck you eating, bitch? You know?
I just got done eating some of that.
Right. Bitch is eating and wiping her mouth saying she ain't did no wrong. Bitch, the fuck is wrong with you? You know?
At
Like,
least I'm not a man doing it. Hey, I bet you
man,
bitches.
hey, you know they be saying that shit because that's what's promoted. Point out the wickedness not of any man, but of the Jake man, the Israelite man. Don't point out the wickedness of no other man but the Israelite man. And then don't point out no wickedness of no woman. That's basically what this system is. This nation is all about, man.
But that's why in this earth you gotta have no respect to persons,
Con,
because that shit right there, playing favoritisms, like,
con,
and that's what our people still do to this very day.
con,
Like, if you see how the men of the Lord conduct themselves, we do not have a respect of persons.
con,
We talk about these heathen nations, of course, because we know who our enemy is.
con.
But we also talk about our own people because we know that they are traitors.
Yes.
In other words, 2/3 of our people are our own enemies.
Con,
And have been enemies since
con,
way back.
con.
It's nothing new. It's really nothing new.
Right. One of the biggest reasons, because when you come in this truth, you kind of see brothers, a lot of brothers don't deal with their biological families because they still embedded into this society. We know what's really going on. They don't want to listen. They don't want no parts of it. And when all hell break loose, they'll be willing to turn your ass in
Mm-hmm.
just so they can live the American dream.
Or be willing to follow you because they see that the Lord is dealing with you.
Right.
However,
That'll
which
be
way that
that'll be
situation
the
turn.
that'll yeah
That'll be the
yeah
positive.
that'll be the
flip side.
positive side,
But
but
we know that negative side is
it
just
is
as factual.
con
You know, and it's, look, when you have backstage access, and I ain't talking about how from this
right
from the point of view
yeah
from
this
the dice.
world
No,
yeah.
I'm talking about from the dice.
Right
I'm
right
talking about, having behind the scenes knowledge and
con
intellect as far as
con
how things works in this world.
con
You well, us being Israelite men, we cannot just sit and not say something.
con
That's not in our spirit, especially if you're of an upright nature.
con
You're not. It's not going to sit right in you to keep perpetually seeing this shit day in, day out, week
and
in,
not
week
say
out.
nothing
Yeah, like, no, you got to say something.
con
Hell, the Lord requires you to say something
con
because it's in your spirit to not deal with this shit.
con. And it is very true that the Lord just got us shut off from the majority of the wickedness. Cause damn, uh, hey, we'll probably get motherfucking sensitive and just go out and start this shit early.
Man, brothers will try to create spiritual powers.
For real. Hey, man. Hey, I try to create some type of spiritual power to get rid of this shit. Cause goddamn. And we know we supposed to wait on the Lord. Brothers, man, and I know brothers is probably praying their hearts out right now for spiritual power to get this shit started. However, we know that, this last major prophecy got to fall into place before the Lord even give us that. Because I thought about it many times. If I had I couldn't have spiritual power now, except for the spiritual power the Lord has bestowed upon me to this point. Because if I had any more spiritual power at this point, I'd get this bitch started. Hey, I get it started. No bullshit. I mean, motherfuckers will see some amazing destruction. Like, goddamn. I mean, man, this shit is just fucked up. But we know, just like we know the punishments must happen to the 2/3, we know we can't get it started just yet. So the Lord gave us a limited amount of spiritual power, which is basically the power to, the power to break down this book, man.
And to be able to walk in this world
with
that knowledge.
With that knowledge and not get touched, So, but shit, hey, this fucked up ass world actually promotes just a series of wickedness, and everything is against what the Lord said, man.
Shit, a series? It's a documentary.
Man, I mean, shit, goddamn. I mean, even documentary, movie. That is just too small for the wickedness that Esau is really doing, man. And we only got this small. We look at what is it? Even in the truth, we look through a glass darkly. So even on the flip side, even in wickedness, we looking through that glass darkly. We don't know how much it really is, how fucked up it really is. However, the Lord knows. So, hey.
Why you think that it's written in the book that the Lord is pissed off with the wicked
Every day. God, I was just thinking about that very same scripture. The Lord is angry with the wicked every day because he sees it.
He hears it.
Yes.
He has to smell it.
Right. And then, of course, he actually hears our cries against it as well, man. Because this shit is fucked up. When I was listening to that shit, I damn near had to stop it. Because, goddamn, I wanted to go and cut off a couple of heads real quick. Because there are many dyke bitches in this. Hey, man, I don't got the spiritual power right now. Otherwise, heads is just rolling, man. Heads is rolling, kids are screaming. They don't know yet, but they gonna be safe after this.
Like
you
power.
Like power. Because goddamn, it's so fucking wicked, man. It's just so fucking wicked. Anyway, I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say on the matter. Because they hiding this shit and they get rid of it quick. They hide the things that they like to do in this society. That's why I wanted to show that the video actually existed at one point, to have a record of it before they get rid of all evidence that it even existed.
Like, I know that bitch probably ain't gonna have a trial.
Hell no.
Nothing. Like, no government
Nope.
problems.
Nope.
Like, this bitch is gonna probably still got her kids, or if anything,
right.
grandma got them now.
Shit, yeah, that'd be the best case scenario if grandma get the kids now.
But now she got some tainted, fucked
up,
freaked out, little Jake
The
girls.
damage has already been done. They're gonna grow up to be monsters.
And God knows what kind of monster that turn out.
Right.
Because there's too many of them, man. There's too many of not only the women that's fucked up, but the men that's fucked up, and then there's too many of y'all that's cool with it.
That don't want to say shit about it. Because, hey, I remember a while back, few months back, there's a video of a man basically fucking his own daughter. Molested his own fucking daughter. And the mother put that shit, on social media. She put it on WorldStar, and that video is still up. That video is still there. And I ain't justifying what this nigga did, because he deserved death for what he did. However, that video is still up, is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That video is still up.
So when it comes to bringing light to a fucked up situation that has to do with the Israelite man, that can be validated and thrown out into the public. But when it comes to the opposite sex, the woman, and then her wickedness, that has to be shunned, because that's not the image of or that's not the image that they want to portray to the public.
Exactly.
Like, no, the public needs to see real, raw shit. Because we live in a raw ass world that keeps getting fucked with wickedness every day.
Worse.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of talking about these bitches.
Man.
White power.
Right. So with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
All praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Wachakodash. Double honor to the Apostle Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. And hope this video was edifying. Till the next time. Shalom.
Shalom.